Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we from the CFAP246 2D and 2A group would like to present a very interesting topic, namely moon phases. We will also share a demonstration video that will help you all understand the changes in the phases of the moon more clearly and interactively. This is our team members. It's me, Siti Balkis, second Wardina, third Muhammad Haziq, next Muhammad Akil, and lastly Nazrina Im. Lesson outcomes you guys can get in presentation. Firstly, introduction to moon phases. Second, about moon phases. Third, moon effects on Earth. And lastly, conclusion and reference. Hi guys, my name is Siti Balkis binti Muhammad Sakri. Today I want to share with you guys about the moon phases. Let's introduce moon phases. We look up at the moon, we don't always see the same amount of its surface being lit up. This apparent change in the shape of the moon is known as its phases. You all can refer to the video link on the site to see the video in more detail. Definition: moon phases. We have a slightly different view of moon each night. We describe how moon look with the 8 moon phases or shape, which is we have a new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter, and lastly waning crescent. Occur moon phases. The phases of the moon occur because the moon orbits the Earth and its position changes relative to the Sun and Earth. The moon does not emit its own light, but reflects the sunlight. As the moon moves, the part of the moon that is illuminated by sunlight and visible from Earth changes, which is this is what we see as the phases of the moon.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Haziq and today I will be presenting about the phases of the moon and how they complete the lunar cycle. Start with the new moon phase. During this time, the new moon is positioned between the Earth and the Sun. Side facing the Earth is not lit, so it blends into the sky and it is invisible to us. The waxing crescent, as the moon moves along the orbit, a small part of it becomes visible. This is the waxing crescent phase. The moon appears as a thin crescent in the sky and each night more of it lights up. Next is the first quarter. Here, the moon is 1/4 of the way through its orbit. Half of the moon's surface that faces Earth is illuminated, forming a perfect half circle. We see the waxing gibbous phase. More than half of the moon is now lit, but it is not yet full moon. It appears as a mostly illuminated curved shape. In the full moon phase, the Earth is between the Sun and the moon. The entire face of the moon is fully lit and bright in the night sky. After the full moon, the light starts to shrink. This is the waning gibbous phase. The left side of the moon stays bright while the right side starts to fade. Now comes the third quarter. Just like the first quarter, we see half the moon is lit, but this time the left side that bright. Finally, we have the waning crescent. Only a thin crescent remains visible. The moon is getting ready to turn into the new moon phase. These 8 phases make up the lunar cycle. It takes about 29.5 days to complete one full cycle, from a new moon to full moon and back again.
My name is Muhammad Akil and thank you for listening to my presentation today. So for the next part, I'm going to talk about how the moon affects on Earth, especially when it comes to the tides. The moon might seem far away, but it actually has a powerful effect on our planet. One of the most important effects is how it influences the ocean tides. This happens because of the moon's gravity. The moon's gravitational pulls on the Earth oceans, and this causes the water to move, creating what we call the tides. And now the strength of the tides depends on how moon phase and its position in the sky. When the moon is full or new, so it was mean that the moon, Earth, and the Sun line up to the straight line. So this alignment increases the gravitational pull and the tides become stronger. These stronger high tides are called the spring tides. Despite the name, they have nothing to do with the season spring. It just means the tides bring up higher than usual. On the other hand, when the moon's in its first quarter and the third quarter, the moon and sun are pulling from a different direction. This weakness are the tidal effect, and we get the lower high tides. This also called mid tides. So in simple terms, the moon's phase, whether it's full, new, or in quarters, affect how the high low in the tides are. So that's why sometimes when you go to the beach, then you see the water might be higher or lower depending on the time of the moon. So in the conclusion, the moon isn't just a pretty thing we see in the sky, but it actually plays the more important role in the Earth natural system, especially in controlling the movement of water in our oceans.
Okay, I'm Naim. So today I will introduce about eclipse involving the moon. Let I show you. Okay, there are 2 types of eclipse involving the moon. First, solar eclipse, and second, lunar eclipse. First, the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse happens when the moon moving between the sun and the earth, blocking sunlight This only occurs during a new moon. Second, the lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth moving between the Sun and the Moon, casting a shadow on the Moon. This happens during a full moon.
Hello guys, welcome to my video. Today I will show you some demonstration video about the moon tides. Imagine this is a moon and this is an Earth. The moon's gravity pulls Earth oceans. This gravitational pull causes the water to gush out of the sea of the Earth facing the moon, creating what is known as the high tide. Interestingly, the second high tide occurs on the opposite side of the planet. This is due to the inertia of the water and the way Earth is being pulled slightly more than the water on the far side. The result is a second ocean bulge opposite the moon. As the Earth rotates, different regions pass through this bulge. This causes the most coastal areas to experience 2 high tides and 2 low tides each day. When the Sun and Moon align during full and new moons, their gravitational force combine. This causes higher than normal tides, known as the spring tides. Conversely, when the Sun and Moon are at right angles relative to Earth, they partially cancel each other's effects. This results in the neap tides, which are lower than average. So in a summary, tides are a dynamic result of the gravitational interaction between Earth, the Moon, and the Sun. Understanding this natural cycle helps explain one of the most powerful and predictable movements of our oceans. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching.
In conclusion, the moon greatly affects natural events on Earth like a tide and eclipse. It plays influence spring, eclipse, tide, and installation the Sun and Earth cross solar and lunar eclipse, showing its powerful role in our environment and sky. Understanding the moon phase is crucial because they play an important role in various aspects of human life. Many ancient and modern calendars like the Islamic and Chinese calendars are based on the lunar cycle. Moon phase have also helped people track time, season, and religious events. In addition, traditional navigation and farming practice rely on the moon phase to guide travel and agricultural activities. Beyond practical use, the moon has deep cultural and additional significance, inspiring myth, literature, and helping us better understand Earth's place in the solar system.